Hi Jaya, thank you so much for agreeing to be interviewed.
You're welcome.
Oh, you're participating in this concert.
Yes.
What made you want to participate here?
Well, we were asked by Miss Kula Desma to join, and parang because we're of the same faith, Christian faith, and so parang she wanted to do a show that have people with all the same faith, which is focused on Jesus Christ. So I easily said yes, and that's why I'm here tonight.
May I know how you came to know the Lord?
Wow. Well, I'm married to a Christian man, but of course, 8 years of kind of 7 years going back and forth at na kung ano yung faith na talagang tama para sa akin. He was trying to encourage me but without pushing me into it. So I kind of found Christ on my own. I've always had the question about this since I was 8 years old. So maybe God was just kind of on the sideline saying, one of these days you're gonna open your heart to me because you already have the Holy Spirit in you. It's just a matter of time. So when I was approached by Augie, of course my kumparing napakabait, Augie Alcacid asked me to join a small group. And I kind of said, ano yan? Ano yung small group na yan? And hindi, ano yan, konting chika, but then we do a little Bible study. If you're interested only. Oh my God, gusto ko yan. Gusto ko yung mga ganyan, but I've never had the opportunity. So then, when I went the first time, I was affected. I cried, and it just felt the message was for me. And then all of a sudden, I didn't go for a while. I don't remember how long. Regina's the one that reminded me. It didn't go after that. But then I started going and going. And just, it was an every Wednesday or Tuesday thing until I became baptized 2.5 years ago. And I think all throughout my life, I've always had this question of, why am I here? So it's a simple realization that someone must be doing something in my life that made me reach this position now. Kasi it's impossible. I'm not a high school graduate. I live in the United States by accident. I got a record deal in the US by accident. Everything felt like an accident. But now that I know Jesus Christ, it's more of a plan. It was all a plan all along for something bigger, not bigger for me, but something for Him, so I can serve Him better and much bigger than what I'm doing for myself. So it was just parang a way for me to really serve and realize that it is all about Him.
Do you feel like you have a life message?
Wow, it's like we were talking about what Bible verse affects us most, but it changes every time, every stages in your life, diba? It's not naman the same. But for me right now, it's all about Philippians. I think, if I'm not mistaken, for 12 or 13, something like that. It's I can do all things in Jesus Christ. Through Jesus Christ, tama ba? Who strengthens me. There, I can do all things through Jesus Christ that strengthens me. It's all about gathering strength. I'm going through a lot, but it feels not so heavy, and I know it's because of His grace. God's grace has been sort of balancing me because He knows how I get. So talagang yun yung ano ko ngayon. It's just about gathering strength. I've lost a mom, I've lost a baby, I've lost a lot. I've been losing. Lost a job, of course our Sunday show. It just feels like every time I lose, I gain. I lose something, but I still have Christ. I lose my mom, but I still have Christ. It's like she's with Christ. So you know what I mean? It's just I lose, but I gain, and that's my favorite verse. My favorite verse right now.
So there's a difference between the time before you knew Christ and now that you know Christ. Now that you still have burdens, because I'm sure that you also had burdens before.
Yeah.
So what difference do you see?
Without Christ, the burdens feel parang siya yung mas importante. But now, yes, I have burdens, but I have better things to do than sit down and have fear, have worries, and just, you know what I mean? I have to be strong because I know Christ is with me. all the way. That's just the bottom line.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Sorry.